You sit in shit too long, it stops smelling.
Whole world
So
sick.
come the fuck out of there.
Ain't no match for this. Turn the TV up. You gon' gag on it. Scrolling through hell on a handheld screen. See a black body bleed like a daily routine. Badge on his chest say he keeping the peace, but he kneel on the neck, leave a mom in the street. Meanwhile we beefing on the same damn block. Same skin, same pain, but we aiming, we pop. Uncle Sam love it when we tear up the town, cause we can't shoot up if we keep shooting down. I see kids in the
Says to you, bro? Alright, bro. Cuz, bro. Treating me like I'm some crazy ass nigga, bro. A random car drives behind me close like that.
What?
Bro, look where you are, nigga. I was on the sidewalk right here. You was driving close as fuck to me, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm just gonna tell you again to chill out and stop screaming and don't get in my face, okay? That's the last time you're gonna get in my face.
I'm not even close to you right now, gang. Just give me my shit and I can go about my business. Cause this is low-key illegal what you just did. You just checked me for no reason. Bro, what was your reason for getting my ID?
You said you were a student, so I asked your parents.
No, what was your
what
was your initial reason?
Policy?
Cause you see my hoodie. I have a Georgia State hoodie on, bro.
Right, and what I asked?
What I'm saying? What was your reason?
Hold on now.
What was your reasoning?
What did I ask?
What was your reasoning, dude? You can't just ask anybody you're a Georgia State student. What was your reasoning? Did I commit a crime? Did I commit? That's what I'm saying. Thank you. You seen that? Thank you. You seen that shit, right? Yeah, nigga. I have witnesses right here, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm paranoid as hell.
It's okay, man, because we got cameras all around here, so you
I
can
don't
see.
know what he done. I just saw you look like you were
Driving close. I didn't do anything.
Right.
So hold on. You don't have no reason to get my ID, right? I'm not doing anything.
Actually, you are a student here. This is what I asked.
With a Georgia State hoodie on?
Right.
So you just go around asking random kids, are you a Georgia State student? Even the kid with a Georgia State hoodie on? Does that make sense to you, bro? Alright, bro.
Again, I hope you get the help you need, man.
Alright. What's up? I'm calm. I just gotta videotape this bullshit, bro. Like, this is literally a police harassment. How you gonna ask me if I'm a Georgia State student with a Georgia State hoodie on, bro? Georgia State hoodie on, gang. Come on, bro. Use your brain, nigga. Driving close as fuck. Bro, he pulled to the sidewalk, gang. Sidewalk. I was walking. He pulled close behind me. I'm looking paranoid. He gonna make...
The dead body tied up on the tree with a rope around their neck at Fair Oaks Park out here in Marietta. I don't know what the hell y'all got going on out here, but right now the identity of the person not identified. The police acting weird. They not really telling us nothing. Yeah, it's just a lot going on out here, y'all. I don't even know what the fuck to say. What's your first thoughts?
Being from Marietta, it's unacceptable. I feel like the community of Marietta was moving in a great direction the past couple of years. We just became the #1 digital city in the state of Georgia. It's Black History Month. I just don't get it. It's a shame, and it's just bad.
You might ask, the fact that there was a black boy lynched in Marietta, Georgia, that's the only thing on my mind. In 2026, might I add.
Combos, Lua here with you real quick. This young man, his name is Kyle, and we're gonna say Kyle B, just because I don't want to mispronounce his last name. Guess where he was found? Hanging in a tree in Georgia. So this is my question to everybody who did all this groundbreaking, unknown, super technological sleuth digging, figuring out when Miss Guthrie went missing. I'm waiting to see what you guys do to figure out how he wound up in that tree. Besides just saying it seemed like there was no foul play involved.
Black people. I try my best to stay out of the Black activist conversations when I'm focused on music because I know how emotionally unstable I can be. But a Black man was lynched in a place that I lived in for 4 years. I just left Marietta, y'all. I have not been out of Marietta for 6 months yet. A Black man was lynched there. It's definitely got me in my feelings, definitely fucking me up right now. I know firsthand how racist the police can be from there. That's where my targeting began. And I think we need to call for fucking protest. Not in Atlanta. We need people in Marietta to protest, because at this point, are we going to allow them to keep on killing us like this?
What y'all doing and share this story out, please. So let me get this right. So a black man was found at Fair Oaks Park in Marietta, Georgia, yesterday morning, and there haven't been no news coverage. 21-year-old Kyle Bassinga, hope I'm saying that right, body was hanging from the tree along the walking trail. And not only that, y'all, this is the same college student that went missing on 11th of February. So he been missing about over a week. They don't know how long his body been hanging, but they haven't let out no information. And guess fucking what? They already ruled it as no foul play. They trying to say that he did this to himself. But that's crazy because they haven't even released if he had any health issues.
I see kids in the cage on the concrete floor. Mama on the bus, they ain't see her no more. Got a suit on TV with a grin that's slick. Talking law and order while he touching on kids. Got a park there, right? Got a car.
So now you guys are going to look into the case of Cobb Bassinga. I hope I'm saying his name right. Cobb was found in a public park in Marietta, and he was extended from a tree. So we're here tonight just to see, oh no, y'all know it's a lot of cards. We're here to see tonight just to see what we can get out of our Oracle decks, and I will be using the G-Murders deck here to just get a feel of what could have possibly happened with Mr. Cobb Bassinga. Please keep in mind these readings are for entertainment purposes. We're not here to accuse anyone, nor are we here to say anyone is innocent. We're just reading the cards and how they come out with the questions and the spread that we have here. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and get into it. I don't want to hold anyone here too long. Thank you all for your love, your support, your comments, your hype points. I definitely appreciate it all, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you like the video, make sure you like it, okay? I always forget to say that. And also, I am starting back up a presence on Facebook, so you guys can follow us on Guided Spirits Network on Facebook. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. What is the first question is, what was the environment like for Mr. Cobb? Okay, we got a couple of cards here. We got chose the other option. Someone saw what happened. Wow. Mass suspect. Bad news. Wow. So it is alleging here that the environment for Mr. Cobb was that he was not by himself, allegedly, that someone was there and someone saw exactly what happened to him. Allegedly here, allegedly the person, they could have worn a mask here. They could have. This is chose the other option. So there was something here that he was doing, and he decided to do something else. And when he decided to do this, someone was watching him, behind him, looking at him. Bad news here. It could have been some type of bad news that he felt like he had gotten here. This is the Jack of Spades, which is the Page of Swords, or the Knight of Swords here. This is like discord, clashing. This is like recklessness. This is like haste. This is energy of not seeing something right then. It's like the person that was watching him, allegedly, he didn't see them, but they saw him. There was something about tempers flaring here. Okay. We have competing, contact sport, keeping up shit, fights. Wow. We had something to fall back here. Called off work, manipulation. So it is alleging here that this is a crime. This is the 5 of spades, which is the 5 of swords in traditional tarot. This is giving the energy of this baby was set up. He was followed. He was being watched for at least 5 days. Something happened to where he started to be watched for at least 5 weeks to 5 days to 5 weeks. Like this, someone was literally watching him. Could have been an air sign. There's heavy Libra and Aquarius energy here. He could have been a Libra or an Aquarius. But this is alleging here that there was a fight, that there was some type of temper clashing. And I said that there was some type of egos going on here. He didn't see it right away. All right. What was the problem for Mr. Cattle? What was the problem for Cattle? What's the problem? Okay, we got 2 coming out. We have return to crime scene, manipulated crime scene. Wow. So it is alleging here that they knew where he was going. This boy, we have childish, reckless teen, school shooting, reckless endangerment. Wow. So they're saying, allegedly here, they're saying that because this young man was reckless, his mouth was reckless, and you could tell by the video at the beginning that he stood up for himself. He spoke for himself, and if something didn't make sense, it didn't make dollars to him. Okay, and this card here is basically alleging here that he was a little reckless. His mouth was a little off the chain, you know. But at the same time, if this baby wasn't doing anything wrong, allegedly, then he had all right to ask, well, what is the problem here? Now, am I saying the police that he got into a confrontation with is one of the suspects here? No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we could tell by the video that he's a strong, opinionated young man, that he was a strong, opinionated young man, okay? And that was suggested here as a problem for him. And also that whoever this person was that followed him, they followed him there, fought him, ambushed him, because this is allegedly something that he did not see coming. And then they turned around and they went back to the crime scene. So this could be an actual officer, because officers were on the scene. What we got here? Past caught up with them. Trauma. Wow. Stalking, fighting back, blocked. See? Allegedly, they were stalking him. Past caught up with him. I'm telling you. Now, am I saying the policeman that was in the video is the person that did this to him? That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying allegedly here, there was someone that he got into some type of altercation with that started stalking him, and he fought back. There was an alleged fight, and they extended him from a tree, because they did not like the way his mouth was moving. They didn't like the way he was talking. They didn't like his attitude. To him, to them, whoever they were, his mouth was too smart. He needed to know his place, allegedly, is what I'm getting here. Did not want to give up hot pursuit. This sound like the police, y'all. Did not want to give up hot pursuit. Tricked into the field situation, felt rejected. See? I'm telling you, allegedly here, that he did not see this happening. This boy was doing something else. He was out there in those woods voluntarily doing something else, because he always frequent that particular part, allegedly. And they stalked him. They followed him. We got forensic autopsy report staged, faked. It's staged. It's fake. So they staged it. It's alleging here that they staged this man to be extended from a tree, that he did not do this himself, and that the autopsy report or forensics report is fake. The family needs to seek a lawyer. Something was signed without permission here. This is conflict. This is insensitivity, missed opportunities. And that baby missed out on a lot because someone felt as though his personality was too damn strong. Now, come on now. I'm starting to get mad. I've been holding out from doing this reading because, one, I have nephews. Okay, listen, this is the second young man that has been extended from a tree within 6 month time period. I did another reading, not a 6 month, almost not even a year in the South. And it's probably been more than that. Those are just the two I know of. Let's move on, you guys. This is, the next position is, what was the past that influenced the problem for Mr. Kyle? Okay. We have being used for what they have or had. We have security funds, marriage failed, separated. Wow. Being used for what they had, security funds, marriage failed here. This is giving me the vibes of something was being held on to. Something happened in the past with him. That something just, I'm telling you, something here, the past caught up with him. Something happened here where they would not let this go. Whoever this was that did this to this young man, they would not let it go. He said something that hurt their ego, their pride. He hurt their feelings. He did something that this person knew they probably couldn't come back from. This person was like, oh, you're not going to embarrass me. It was something here being, all right. Let's get something else here. This is giving that coward. Whoever this person was that did this to this man, they were a coward. They were untrustworthy. They were dictatorial. They were, they used their intelligence in a very negative way. They were oppressive. This is intimidate. I'm getting intimidation here. Controlling, power hungry, inhumane, weak, lack of morals and discipline. This is literally giving the police guy. We got what? Negotiate plea deal at the bottom here. And this baby, he, you know, his mouth, you know, and it gave this person satisfaction when he was sitting there begging for his life. I'm getting pissed off. It gave this person satisfaction. Oh, you ain't too tough now. Y'all, I'm getting chills. I'm getting so mad. My hair is standing up on, I wish y'all could see it. My hair is literally standing up on my, and I ain't even got a lot of hair on my arm for you to see. I am so upset right now. Oh, you ain't so tough now, are you? What we got here? We got entertainer, influencer, CEO, CPO, business owner, Aries. He could have been an influencer here. That's what it was. Y'all, because this is like a social media card. Entertainer, influencer. Y'all, allegedly, whoever the young man, the young cop is in the video, he allegedly could have something to do with this. Because it is alleged here that this person was upset because they were on camera. What we got here? Lying in court, not finished, will keep going if not stopped. So that means this baby, oh Lord. So someone was asked about this. It was seeming that they were asked about this particular situation. And this person lied. Like, no, I didn't. I only had that one run in with this person and that was it. Type of energy here. We got stabbed, knife, decapitated, broken heart at the bottom here. Cremated to cover up what happened or evidence. They burnt something here. Whoever the person was, allegedly they burnt something to cover up what they did to this young man. Next question is, how did he feel? How did Mr. Kyle feel about being in this situation? We got black woman here. Jealous, vindictive, karmic. She came out in reverse. And we have a white woman that came out in the upright of Karen. So there's a black woman here. There's a black woman here that came out in the reverse. This black woman. So this black woman she can't be jealous, karmic, or vindictive. If she's in the reverse, she's probably a person that has a lot going on. She could be a Leo. But this black woman here is key evidence to something. Then we have a white woman. I want y'all to see that. This came out in reverse. It says black woman, karmic, vindictive, all of that. But it came out in reverse. Then we have white woman, which is Karen. manipulative secret slave owner here. We'll put both of them here. I'm gonna tell you like this. It is alleging here that there's a black woman that is key evidence to here, but there's a white woman who's involved. What is this? What is this? Closed case on purpose. Look at this. They closed the case on purpose. They said foul play on purpose, but this white woman, it is alleged here that there's a white woman that could have caused this conflict, that could have lied on him, that could have stalked him, followed him, did something to him. She's a queen of diamonds here. She could have been some type of dark woman. Okay, that's why it came out. Queen of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. This white woman could have been a witch or some type of woman that belongs to some type of organization here. We have here negative personality, result obsessed, would not leave. See what I'm saying? This white woman allegedly followed this boy into the woods, and she the one that gave the he's here, he's right there. Set up by family. What the fuck? Set up by family for money. He could have felt like this was something his family was doing to him because he was so outspoken about a lot of things that he did. We got pleasure worker, diva, queer queen. This white woman could have been a man disguised as a woman. We got public place, park, hotel, someone's home. Look at this, y'all. You cannot make this shit up, but this is all for entertainment purposes and alleged. Y'all, you cannot make this shit up. And I'm getting so angry. Because it is alleging here that there was, it wasn't a white woman. This is a man dressed up like a woman that followed this boy into the woods, that also helped this alleged cop help do this to this boy. So right now there are two people involved in the demise, allegedly, of this young man, Mr. Cobb. Because they didn't want to be on the damn internet. We got judge, government, boss. Wow, yeah. That's police, huh? That's police all day. Let's move on, y'all. The next question is, because this is literally giving trouble on its way. Overwhelmed, trying to stand your ground. I'm telling you, how he felt about this, he probably felt that there was something going on, but in the same time, he didn't see what was going on. He wasn't paying all the way attention, but when it happened, he tried to stand his ground. And there was someone around him like, yeah, you ain't so tough now. This baby begging for his life, like, man, it wasn't even that deep. You think you're gonna embarrass me? You think you're gonna make money off of me? Man, look. This is being led astray. Nowhere to run energy. He had nowhere to run. Let me move on. The next question is, how did this affect him? This was a setup for game, playing victim. See? This was a setup. They set this baby up. And he could have felt like his people was in on it. He could have felt like certain family members was in on this, trying to give him up. We got retired. They want what the victim had and keeping up lies for money. Wow. So there is a retired person here that also knows what happened to this boy traveling a short distance. Yeah, because he was, and this is like trying to escape. This is giving that he was trying to escape from these men, from these two men. They set him up. He thought it was a woman following him, but it was a man. Or this woman was very masculine looking. Scandal left for demise. White man, tyrant, hunter, ruthless. Telling you. They hunted that boy down. There's a white man and a so-called white woman involved. The black woman came out in reverse. There is a queer white woman, or a white woman that could be a stud. So it's either a stud white woman or a queer white woman, a transgender, and a white man that's literally set this boy up. We got blackmail, strings attached, power abuse. This got the police and the government written all over it allegedly. Let's move on. Because this is giving enemies attack, violence, bitterness, failure, bitching. Like this is a sudden ending here. The ten of spades, which is the 10 of swords. That's negative circumstances. They attacked him. And he could have also felt like someone he knew that was close to him was an enemy and also set him the hell up. Let's move on. Why is he not here anymore? Unknown woman, gang stalker. Telling you, somebody was stalking this boy. We got poison, oral pill, food, drink in reverse. So if they were saying he had some type of mental instability, he was on drugs or anything like that, allegedly that's a lie. That boy was in his right mind. He wasn't depressed. He wasn't none of that, allegedly. And it's the same woman, same two women. It's alleging here that this is a woman that belongs to a organization. We got high-speed chase drive-by. Go back to that video in the beginning. Say he was driving up too close by him. Said the police officer drove up too close behind him. We got industrial worker, warehouse worker, mechanic, landscapist here. That's that park energy. Being in a park somewhere. Somebody could work in a yoga, a gym. They could be a carpenter. Weightlifting. What? Victim fought like hell. The suspect has marks. Chaos after an event or a party. So yeah, he went somewhere. He went to this park. He went to the park to do whatever he was doing, and that's where the chaos came in. We have playing both sides here. I'm telling you, there's someone that he was close to that he feels like gave him up. There are people involved because this is misfortune. This is bad luck. This is delays, setbacks, upheaval, disorder. This is external forces outside of someone. He really felt like somebody outside of him that he knew gave him up while he was being attacked. Because he was like, how the fuck these motherfuckers know where I'm at? They had to be stalking me. They had to talk to somebody that I know, something like that, or a classmate, something. There was people involved. Who were involved? We got a lot of people already on the board. That's a lot. That's a lot. Let's see what this was. We have known well, shady, a loan shark. This is a man. And he's well known. He could be a politician. He could be head of something. He's well known. We have first thing I get, this guy, y'all, this guy Papa Smurf and his Smurfs all over it, man. Revenge, office gossip, technician defeat, big mad. I told you, whoever this person was, they wanted revenge. Technician, this is social media and things like that, things working with phones and stuff like that. He was mad because they was on the damn internet allegedly, and I'm gonna move on from that shit. We got, again, judge, government, boss, like you cannot make this shit up, but allegedly, it's the Popo. Self-medicate, alcohol, drugs. Who was on the drugs? The Popo, allegedly. Surveillance cameras, power that be, dark web, occult. Didn't I just say this guy Papa Smurf and his Smurfs written all over this shit? Let's move on, y'all. This is, whoever this was, this could be somebody he knew. And they allegedly helped these people pinpoint him out. Georgia State is a big school. There's a lot of boys walking around with locks on their heads. You understand what I'm saying? Let's move on. What's the present influences? Torso injury. Popped him in his stomach. Punched him in his stomach. We got a warning was sent. Stop, pulled over, sending threats. Look at this. I'm telling y'all. Stop, pulled over. We just... Allegedly, that man is mad because that boy put him on the damn internet, allegedly. Allegedly. This is a mess. And allegedly, he could have got his little friends to help him do some shit, or he just got his friends to do it. Child. Look at this. We got, and it came out in reverse, we got Mexican man. This is a addict, a fiend. Alcoholic, yeah. Whoever this police officer is, he was an alcoholic. He was on drugs, and that got the best of him. The drugs got the best of him. We have a jealous mother, older woman here as well. What is this? Backfire. Plan is not working. Did not work. This is giving somebody he worked. This is somebody he went to school with. And I just said this. This is giving literally somebody he went to school with. Exchange pleasure for drugs. This is somebody he went to school with. There could be a mother involved as well. Allegedly here. But it's saying the person that influenced the problem here is that this baby was stopped. He was pulled over. That was one of the problems that influenced all of this, allegedly. Let's move on. Because this is stuck, stagnant, feeling trapped, needing release, letting go. And he felt stuck. He felt stagnant at that moment. What is a possible outcome here? In his case, he had something to flip over. Missing, deceased because he knew too much. Missing, deceased because he knew too much. Grandfather, mother, family of corrupt people. It is suggesting here that somebody in his family knew what happened to him as well. He could have people that belong to a certain organization in his family that helped this come about. We have Asian woman here. She came out in reverse. There's a definite woman involved with two men or a LGBTQ woman. And that could go for, we got kidney, lower body injuries here. We have community and family or family friend. Child. Let's get one more card here. Outcome. Traveling a short distance, visiting a friend. He was going to meet somebody, and that person allegedly set him up. And that woman, whoever that woman was watching him, or LGBTQ woman, man, whatever they was, they involved too, allegedly. They know what happened. They saw him. They followed him. This was no accident. That boy didn't do this to himself, okay? Thank you all so much for kicking it with me tonight. Please keep in mind these readings are for entertainment purposes. We're not here to accuse anyone, nor are we here to say anyone is innocent. We're just reading the cards and how they come out in the position of the spreads and the questions. If you guys have any factual information for what really happened to Cobb Bassinga, please call the Fulton County Police Department, Cobb County Police Department, DeKalb County Police Department, whoever gonna take it and get it to where it need to go. Justice for Cobb. As always, you guys, peace and blessings, love, and light. Racists in the court, freaks up in the city. Everybody pointing fingers, never looking in it. Whole world on fire, they just selling us matches. Welcome to America, land of closed caskets.